I do not get how people do this in South Florida, and I see it a lot. In fact, I see it right now. People who wear hoodies in the summer.
Yes. When you are walking from the grocery store to the car and you have on a hoodie, a full hoodie with the hood up.
Right.
How are you not dead?
I can answer this question because me and Denny's are hoodies people. We get cold very easily. This building, Exhibit A, Your Honor, it is freezing in here. And I never understood.
It's menopausal perfect.
People will email me, why do you wear a sweater at work? I go, because it's cold in here. Because I feel like sweating. That's why.
I used to wear a sweater all the time. Not anymore. This building is cold. I can vouch for that.
Going to the doctors, the emergency room, the grocery store, I always have a hoodie because I get cold. And Denny's is the same exact way. So we always look like we're up to no good.
You always look like you're about to shoplift.
Yeah.
We do. Because it'll be July. We will have hoodies on.
Yeah, I understand that indoors. I'm talking about, I see people that are just walking. It looks like they're walking a good bit of distance and they're a full-on sweatsuit.
Outside. Teenagers.
Right.
I'm like, what are you doing? How are you living?
Because they're probably going to a place that's cold, and then when they leave, they don't feel like removing it. That's how we get down.
I don't know. I can't. I can't imagine wearing a hoodie in this blazing heat.
I kind of like it. It's weird. I kind of like heat suffering, just slightly. It kind of gives you that junkyard dog mentality.
I wish I could gift you my menopause.
I mean, it's dangerous. Yeah, I was at a football game, and it was right in the direct sun, like 93 degrees, and there were these two dudes just standing there in full-on sweatsuits watching a game. Like, their armpits and nether regions must smell terrible.
Ugh.
Sometimes people wear them, too, because they're trying to cover up their little belly. That's the thing. They'd rather sweat and be uncomfortable than to wear something that has their stomach sticking out.
Yeah, I think there's something, too. They actually did a thread on social media where they're saying people who are wearing hoodies when it's 90 degrees outside, why? And one person said, I used to do it because I was fat and insecure with my body.
The same reason that you wear the shirt in the pool.
Yeah, right.
It makes sense, too. I know when I've had some weight on, and I love a hoodie. I'm like, oh, thank gosh. Block that gut.
And you don't have anything like tight on your gut.
No.
When you have a gut, you don't want anything tight on it.
Because it reminds you of, it does. There's nothing worse when you've gained weight in your belly and you've got something that's tight around it that wasn't tight before.
It reminds you of all the donuts and all the cakes and cookies that got you here.
And you can see it too. Look, when you can see that little fupa sticking out.
Yeah, one text says, I'm trying to hide my boobs. I'm a man.
Oh,
I understand.
Yeah.
So, and I guess that's what the hoodie does. It is sometimes forgiving. But the thing I found interesting, both these people I'm referring to just in the memory bank, they look like athletes. They're younger guys, probably high school, maybe junior, senior. And I was like, it's what they do. My son will sometimes wear a hoodie. I'm like, what are you doing?
It's a fashion statement.
Yeah, I guess.
But in South Florida, you are really asking for heat stroke.
We have a lunch today. I'll be wearing my hoodie to our lunch. I dressed up for a big work meeting.
Great job.
I have my baby Yodas.
Our bosses are coming.
Yeah, I know. They know what they hired.
He wore his best hoodie.
Yeah, they know my act.
He wore his best Baby Yoda hoodie.
I got jeans on, so I mean, come on, I'm very fancy today.
Now, the reason why some people are wearing hoodies when it's 90 outside, it might be to the point where the one person said my inner thermostat is broken and I'm literally always cold. Going outside, it doesn't bother me. And one person said, I asked my daughter, she said she doesn't feel hot.
Yeah, I when I have a hoodie on outside, it doesn't kill me. If I just had this on, I would be quite comfortable, even in the deeps of the Florida sun.
Yeah, I guess people run different. My Rocco, my little son who's 9, he can be outside when it's chilly and just not care. Barefoot, sleeveless.
I've seen it the other way too, yeah. Where it's freezing cold and they don't have to wear anything.
And I like a good sweat every now and then. You got to have it.
I wish I could gift you my menopause.
Girl, I have it. I have frontopause. Everything you feel, I feel. Believe me. When you put your fart fan on to cool down, I'm running hot as well.
And one person said, I wear a UV hoodie. It actually helps keep you cool. And that took me a while to get that. Those fishing shirts that people wear at the long sleeves. I'm like, how are you wearing long sleeves? And it it keeps you cool, keeps the sun off your skin, which I guess is better for you. So I guess that's why some people, when you see them out there in 90-degree heat and they're wearing hoodies, that's why they're doing it.
This is how we do. It's the KBJ Show.